Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. It's getting interesting and very complicated. After yesterday's Azimio's mass action, Raila Odinga brought to the attention of the country that 7 rounds of live ammunition were aimed at his car. A confirmation that some rogue police officers had an intention of eliminating him. Yes. And taking to his social media accounts earlier today, Raila Odinga had this to say. Raila Odinga, my people, they stole the election. The whistleblower clearly shows it. Otherwise, they had opened the server. What's the fear? They then corrupted the Supreme Court like they did with the IEBC. Now they are stealing from Kenyans, refusing to subsidize the cost of living, yet stealing from public coffers. At this instant, they are shooting and killing Kenyans. It has to stop on Monday. Their time is up. Let them count down the hours till Monday. That's Raila Odinga's post earlier today. And Raila is making it very clear that Monday will be the mother of all demonstrations. So we are seeing Azimio actually getting hardened, and on the other side, we are seeing a government becoming brutal. In this video, I want us to dig deep into all this for Kenyans to understand the high-octane politics being played here. If you are watching us, but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Let's continue. What are the high-octane politics being played behind the scenes? We are seeing an opposition hardening its stance. The government is also hardening its stance by becoming brutal. What does all this mean, ladies and gentlemen? The first possibility these warring camps are about to seal a deal. They are about to seal a deal. That's why we are seeing that hardening of stance. And I'm saying that based purely on what we saw in 2018. Just before the handshake, Uhuru Kenyatta's government became very brutal to a point we saw the government disregarded even court orders and forcefully deported Miguna. And at that time, Raila Odinga, the opposition, had also hardened its stance, and we saw Raila Odinga even being sworn in at Uhuru Park. I believe that was the height of the two warring camps in 2018 hardening their stance. Raila swearing himself at Uhuru Park, the government disregarding court orders deporting Miguna and becoming very brutal on demonstrators. It never took long, there was a handshake. In this case, it might not necessarily be a handshake, but there might be some form of Azimio and William Ruto's team coming to a negotiation table. So the hardening of stance from both sides just confirms that a deal is about to be sealed. The second possibility here, it might be possible that the gods have conspired to kill William Ruto's political career permanently. And I'm saying that because if you look on how William Ruto's government has ruled, for the less than 7 months, it has been in power. In a scale of 1 to 10, this government scores a 1 out of 10. The government has got it almost wrong on all things. Look at the characters being appointed in government. Corrupt individuals, their corruption cases being dropped for them to serve in government. Cousin turning being done away with. Tax being increased. DCI giving false information. A government sponsoring wounds. The cost of living has gone up. Sorry. Yes. So you are seeing that the government has really ruled very badly. And even from some pronouncements by top government leaders, William Ruto, Rigathi Gachagua, and some of their top allies, they are clearly dividing this country. So it might be a fact that the gods have conspired to destroy William Ruto and his government. And I'm saying that because there is a way nature also controls, fate controls nature. There is a history, or rather a precedent that has been set in Kenya. In 2007, it's a fact Raila Odinga won that election. Kibaki had to be sworn in, but Kibaki had to shake hands with Raila Odinga for him to rule. Same to Uhuru Kenyatta. William Ruto will not and cannot rule without making peace with Raila Odinga. I think that's how fate has decided. So if William Ruto is reluctant to make peace with Raila Odinga, I don't think he will be able to successfully rule. And that's why I'm saying fate might have conspired to kill him politically. And this is why I always maintain here, this government might be a moribund government. It might be a moribund government. So I'm seeing those two possibilities. I'm seeing those as the two most high possibilities. The government and their new team are about to seal a deal, and it might not take long, or maybe the gods have conspired to destroy William Ruto. And looking at Mutai Ngunyi's post today and some top political analysts, they actually concur. Yes, they concur with that. Mutai today tweeted that both sides, William Ruto will lose. If he sits down to Raila Odinga, he will lose. If he remains firm, he will still end up losing. So maybe the gods have just conspired to kill William Ruto politically. And to back to that post by Raila Odinga, Monday, in the event as the meal proceeds with Monday's mass action, then we might see very interesting scenarios in Kenya. Very interesting scenarios in Kenya. But one thing that Kenya should and must be prepared for is that Mondays might be more lethal than the mass actions we have so far seen. That's one thing that Kenyans should and must be ready to see on Monday. It might be more lethal than what we have so far seen. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. To our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humble, very grateful for the kind of support you're giving me here. Any other person who wants to support our forum, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number. Let's meet in our next analysis.